Now I want to cover kind of one more thing in this whole error checking and um, um, chapter that we're on, and it's called raising the exception. And a lot of times, you may want to basically make your own errors in if, for multitudes of reasons. Uh, uh, could be you have some logic in there that looks at a whole bunch of things and say this isn't right. I'm gonna raise an exception. Just many reasons you may have for this. You won't in most smaller Python programs you won't have to do this, and probably most people, unless you're using Python and more of a IT um, setting rather than a kind of like a data analytics setting, when you're making like application in Python, this might be something that when you may be raising errors, moving it to the calling function and generating your own errors. So it's not the most common thing that you may be doing in Python, but it's good to understand and to know how to do it. So I want to make a really simple program here, and we're going to assign sky the value of blue, and we're going to say if sky not equals blue, to do whatever we want to do in this block. And in this case, we're going to say raise exception, and let's raise this exception called the sky should be blue. And if everything is good and we don't get exception, which would be where the sky does equal blue, we want it to print sky, and then we're going to actually print the value stored in sky, so it should be blue. So let's run this the first time through, and we're gonna have to save it. Oh, we're going up to save it as 16. Okay, it runs and says the sky is blue. Kind of what we expected since we assigned it. And the larger program, we may be taking user input for you to enter blue, or but this time we assigned it right here. But let's say the sky isn't blue. Let's say for the value of sky we get green. And so what we want to have happen is for it to go into this block of code with this if statement. If sky is not blue, raise exception, the sky should be blue. So we're going to run it. And we run this, whoa, you get your own Python error. We actually raised it to exception, and we said the exception, the sky should be blue, and see how it crashed out of the program. It errored out, and it didn't do the rest of the program, which if it were to hit this, it would say sky green, but it never hit it, and was raised to say the sky should be blue. So this is something, like I said, that most people might never get into. But if you're ever in a really large programming project where you're making application, maybe a multi-user application, a very complex application in Python, this might be something you may employ.